Hey there, gearheads. Welcome on in to the NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode. I'm Alan Bailey. I swear I didn't plan this video with this particular racetrack and the news that broke this week. Yeah, we'll talk about it. What else are we going to talk about during this episode? Come on. We are heading to my home track. That is just about 15 miles up the road from where I am at this exact moment. Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California. That's right, boys and girls. Big news for my hometown track this week. In case you've been living under a rock, the Auto Club Speedway is going to get torn up. The 2-mile D-Oval going away, and instead we're going to get a half-mile high-banked Martinsville. Yeah, no joke. We're going to talk about all the details and why you should be excited about this, the obvious reasons, and why you should be a little concerned about this if you're a guy like me who works in the garage area. But for fans, it is absolutely amazing. We will talk about it. We are driving here in Season 2, Week 4. We're driving for Colic Racing in the 10 car because I accidentally clicked accept for racing in the Xfinity series. My bad. But we're also driving in the Cup Series in the 42 Chevy as well for Chip Ganassi Racing. So doubleheader weekend coming at you here at Auto Club. We've upped the laps a little bit to 13%, so we're going to be seeing more pit stops. We're also going to be seeing stages return as well, not just one stage with no cautions. So we will have to play pit strategy here at Auto Club. You know how I feel about my hometown track, man. I want to win out here. I have yet to win in this career mode in Auto Club out in Fontana. I really, really, really want it. So in this doubleheader video, we're going to go ahead and see if we can do it. And oh, by the way, make sure you mash that subscribe button down below. Be part of our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Head on over to Twitch. Give us a follow there as well, because we have our 100 follower giveaway over there as well. Without further ado, let's head out to my home track, man. I can't wait. Let's go. So we're going to be rolling off mid-pack. Well, 15th to be precise. But if you look at the average starting position for winners out here at Auto Club Speedway, not too bad. And yes, Josh Bilicki is on the pole. Here's my honest reaction to that.
Drive safe, be smart, keep your head on straight, almost ready.
I want to win, I want to win, I want to win, I want to win, I want to win. I know we swept last weekend, but oh, 4-car. Okay.
Careful,
Get in line here. Pull out a little bit. Power start for us here. Wow. Had to back out of it right there. Don't want to get into the back of the 22 if we can help it. Ooh. It's very, very bumpy out here in Fontana. The concrete jungle. I like it, and I know it's asphalt, so don't get on me in the comments. Ooh.
You're clear.
Got a car arrow loose on top of me, it looks like, and Burton, he won it earlier this season in 2020 out here, and yeah, I'm aware of that. And Bilicki, you lost the lead, buddy. We're fighting for a stage victory at the home track, man. You got to get that draft a little bit, and you know I'm a bottom feeder. Yeah, okay, overdrove it a tiny bit. Had to wash up the track. Screwed that turn up royally. Woo! Okay.
Still there.
Held on to it. Not bad.
You're all clear up top.
All right. Come on. Ooh. I didn't do that. I was nowhere near that car, so it wasn't me. But you see Jones in front of us now, his teammate in front of him. Let me put this ticker up there for you. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch Harrison.
You got one to go.
Pretty sure we're not going to catch him, but we're going to go ahead and try here for this little shootout here in Stage 1. Good corner right there for us. Come on. Stick. Got a little bit of the drive off. Look at us with the run down the back straightaway. Got to keep these bumps in line. Keep it straight. Thank you, Tony. Ooh, we got to run on Burton. Hello, look at this. Boom. Ooh. Oh, side draft. Oh, did we get him? We got him! I want to win out here badly, man. I really, really, really do. And I know that was just a stage win, but still. Yeah. To pit or not, let's go ahead and stay out, actually. Not just because we're leading, but also because most of the field wasn't. So we can't make it at that point, so why, you know?
Pace car's off. Be ready.
Michael and then on the outside, and we get the power move. Look at us. Powering in front of the field. We're great entering the turns. The car is really good. As long as this guy hits his marks, which I'm more or less doing. You just, with Auto Club, you got to be patient. You got to know when to let off. You got to know when to get back in the throttle and kind of, at least in this game's case, judge it based on what the AI is doing around you. If your car, ooh, I overdrove it there. If your car is just better in one section of the track and not in the other, you have to kind of move around the racing lanes a little bit and find something that works for you here. There's just so much racetrack here. And yes, in case you missed it this week, on Tuesday actually, NASCAR, well, not even NASCAR announced, NASCAR / the Auto Club Speedway put in for plans, a proposal to San Bernardino County to tear up the 2-mile Auto Club Speedway and replace it with a brand new state-of-the-art half-mile track that mimics the layout of Martinsville with a little bit of this curve that you see on this front stretch. We'll have that at the new racetrack as well. We won't have the grass, we won't have the infield. It's a half-mile Martinsville layout. However, it has the high banks of Bristol. Now, we don't know if it's going to be a concrete, if we don't know if it's going to be an asphalt. I tend to think it's going to be a concrete racetrack, simply because the asphalt has not held up well over the years here at Auto Club. You see how bumpy it is back here. This is 20 years of not being paved and getting obliterated by the California sun. So I think that the track is just going to go concrete personally. I know some details about the new track, the new proposed track, that I can't talk about yet. I want to talk about them. I want to give you guys little nuggets and hints here, but the biggest thing that the layout that was proposed to the city shows off is that the garage area and Victory Lane are going to be outside the racetrack in what would be turn 4, and be accessible to all fans, it looks like. At Auto Club Speedway, you used to have to pay to go to the garage area, but it looks like they're kind of adopting the atmosphere that they have in NHRA, and that's letting every ticket's a pit pass, and you can go into the garage area and things like that. Doesn't look like many fans are going to be allowed in the racetrack, though.
Took that stage. Great job.
So now the question remains. Yes, I know I blew through my tires. Yes, I know I blew through everything, but we got another stage victory. Harrison Burton up to 11th, though. He rocketed through the field. So, yes, we will pit now. We will take everything, repair the damage. No changes to the car. The car is solid, guys. And coming out second, they're not too shabby. Did lose a spot. That's all right.
We're going green.
See if we can get centered here on the outside.
Ready. One back.
He's got that cool white and black car right now, man. That's a cool looking car.
Careful, still there. Nobody
Power move to the outside. 9 laps to go, boys and girls. To the lead. So the biggest challenge I foresee with this racetrack, and you kind of see it here in this game, but coming off of this final turn, you don't really see it here, but the sun is glaring here down the whole back straightaway, and drivers have a very hard time getting into this final turn. It's been a complaint of drivers for years that the glare with the sun, and that's just where the sun is setting. I foresee this track being a night race because that lends itself to the California lifestyle, and it allows fans to hang out at the track all day, which gives you that great atmosphere. And just, you're going to have a short track that mimics Martinsville and Bristol, I mean, and Richmond. Why on earth would you not put it at night? I can't confirm that at this point, but that's when a race starts, as far as and I got into Cindric right there a little bit. As far as when a race starts and when it ends, as far as if it's a day race, if it's a night race, that typically is up to the tracks putting in a request to NASCAR. NASCAR pretty much checks with TV and makes sure that it's okay with the TV and radio partners, and then they go from there. But Saturday night short track racing is a very high commodity, and you see the 22 trying to make something happen here, man. He's giving us a challenge. We're not pulling away like we did. Car's better on old tires, and we're on the new ones, so we're not slow, but Cindric is right there, man. We're going to break the draft up a little bit here, try to get him off of our back bumper. And you see I'm going in way low and messing up the arc of that turn. But I'm trying to break up the draft. I'm trying to get away from the pack a little bit here, give us a little bit of breathing room. We pull him off of the turn right there a tiny bit, but...
Wow, that was your best lap ever.
Yeah. Holding on. Okay. Gained a lot of ground getting into that turn, but we lost it all right there. You see Cindric kind of pulled back up to us. Half a second right now is the gap. So I'm excited. It means the whole track is going to be torn up, man, and I have mixed feelings about that. I love this race. I remember going to all the wonderful finishes that we saw, all the dramatic finishes we saw. You had the epic finish between Jimmy Johnson and Kevin Harvick in 2011. You had 2012, 2013's brutal finish with Denny Hamlin ended up in the hospital. I was literally in the middle of that one, running down pit road after Tony Stewart tried to take off Joey Logano's head and camping outside Stewart's trailer. And you can see my microphone in my hand in most of the camera work from that event. So I absolutely love this racetrack. There are so many memories. I am friends with so many people at this track. It's
Great job, driver. That's a fast lap right there.
Auto Club Speedway is my home track in many senses of the word. It's where I was first credentialed as a NASCAR reporter. It's where I interviewed some of the first drivers in person I ever did. It's the first hot lap I ever took at a racetrack. Ooh. Yowza. The whole field is pitting, man. I mean, we can't not afford to pit here. Just going to give it a splash, and we're just going to go... We're going to go 4 tires. I go 2, we lose the race. Yeah. Back to 12th. All right, we got our work cut out for us, boys.
Going green. Almost ready.
Should have went with the 2. But, you know, one of those classic 2-4 debates. But, you know, we've got a power car here. Got 2 laps here, up to 9th now. Let's see how many we can get in this first turn. Ooh, boy.
Outside. Track
Hello, Austin.
You're clear. All clear.
I want to get around you real quick, buddy. Come on, here we go. Back straightaway, coming to the white flag. Here we go.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Nice. Power move to the lead. Glad I got those 4 under me now. Oh, she's so sticky. I'm going to miss this track, man. It's a very wide track. It's a very aggressive track with finding your different lanes and things like that.
All right, let's go. White flag.
You know, it's going to be emotional next year. The plan is to race there in spring 2021. And I'm going to be there if they'll let us, God willing, they'll let us reporters head out there and fans in the stands as well, God willing. And I'll be out there, man, with a recorder and a microphone in my hand, reporting like I have for the better part of 10 years at this track, guys. And it's going to be sad to see her go, but you know what? Better things are on the horizon. I believe that. And don't look now, boys and girls, but at the home track in front of the home crowd.
Nice work today. Checkered flag.
Almost hitting the wall too there, but we got a victory at our home track in Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California. I have been on this track so many times. I have seen the winner do this so many times, guys. This is so cool. This is one of the big ones for me, honestly, to win here at my home track, guys. It's so special. It's so cool. And yes, I've stood there in victory lane and interviewed the drivers many a times. I have many photos. You've seen them. I've shown them off here before. It's so cool to get a victory, guys, in this series and at this track. We're going to go for the clean sweep, guys, and that would mean the world to me. The world to do the clean sweep here at Auto Club. We get the win right there over Austin Centric. Josh Bullock coming on third, man. That's pretty darn cool for the pole sitter right there. See where our teammate finished, because admittingly I keep forgetting we have a teammate. Oh, Justin, 31st, buddy. What happened? Take a look at the updated point standings. 3 for 3 so far here in Xfinity this season, guys. We're having fun. But we take over the points lead from Michael Annette right there. Not too shabby. And oh, by the way, it's cool to be in victory lane as a driver at Auto Club Speedway, guys. It's very cool. The car typically is a little further down there, but you know, it's cool, guys. That's more or less the spot, and I'm excited with the new victory lane proposal that we'll be seeing in 2022, because it means that victory lane will be even closer to you guys, to the fans, and we'll be able to be together and you'll be able to be a part of it, much like Las Vegas is, actually. So, very cool. Got a little bit of work to do here in the Cup Series. Going to be rolling off outside the top 20. It's okay. It's okay. I've seen tons of drivers come from mid-pack and win this race. We just did it, rolling off 15th in the Xfinity car. So, I have faith. Justin Haley crashed in practice, or in qualifying, it looks like. Let's get to these. Come on, there we go. There we go. Bobby Cotta failed pre-race. And Ricky Stenhouse changed an engine, so he's coming to the back too. So that's 3 spots right there. Oh, but we're still on the outside. Boo.
Drive safe. Be smart. Keep your head on straight. Green flag. Inside.
So the audio got kind of sort of fixed. It's still a little bit off, as you could tell, from where it should be.
Stay high.
So, because we did get a patch, they didn't exactly publicize this one. This one was kind of like a secret patch, because they didn't want to admit that, yeah, this patch kind of fixed the mistakes of the old patch. So, whoa! Kept following Austin's car right into the wall, so, or excuse me, Ty's car. Ty Dillon losing sponsor Geico next year. They're not coming back to that 13 car. Ooh. And there's a really good chance that Ty Dillon's going to be out of a ride next year, because more than likely Jermaine will be selling at the end of the season due to lack of sponsorship. And guys, this is a much tougher race. It's a high horsepower track, so we stepped on the apron and got a little loosey-goosey right there. You can drive down there, but in this game it's a little looser than it is in real life, and I'm not sure why they coded it that way, but fair enough. You see in the Cup Series guys driving down there all the time to make speed, so
Careful, still there.
it's a trick that worked in 3, 4, and doesn't really work in this game as much. In 5, I've noticed. So you see, the draft is you can live and die by the draft, and we've been dying this race, this run. We're kind of mired back here outside the top 20, not really making up in the ground. Right there, we hit it a little bit. Sorry, Eric. And you see the 2020 winner right here in his 2020 paint scheme as well. Winning paint scheme. It's so cool that they got that right, that they've tweaked it and added that. And I can confirm the paint schemes do change when you buy a DLC or download a DLC. They do carry over into the career. It's just the roster that doesn't change. So, Jimmy. Oh, champ. Oh, champ. I love it, buddy. I love you. So some of the other important key things to note with the new track upgrade for the 2022 season. Construction will begin at the end of the 2021 race, and it'll be ready for...
All right, I need 2 more good laps for me.
Thank you, Tony. It'll be ready for the very next year. So construction will take about a year, which is pretty nutso, but honestly doable if you have the right amount of people and you're willing to put the money into it. You can very much do that. Overwhelmingly, I've seen you guys applaud this decision, and I gotta hand it to them. There were rumors about 10 years ago of the track being bulldozed so that it would become a high-banked racetrack, essentially mimicking a Daytona or a Talladega. Glad that didn't happen, even though at the time I called for it.
White flag is in the air.
I like the idea that we're here in 2020 talking about another short track getting added to the NASCAR circuit in 2022, and it's a track that NASCAR will own outright and that they will be able to control. And are we gonna catch Kyle Busch for this stage victory? Oh, Kyle. I got back in it sooner than you did, buddy. Excuse me, pardon me. Guys, looking for our very first stage victory here in the Cup Series. And don't look now, but we have a stage win.
Took that stage. Great job.
Very cool. Had to find my rhythm. Wasn't driving an Xfinity car. I kept thinking I was. I wouldn't pit right now, but yeah, let's go ahead and pit, I guess. No changes. Nice. Pit crew getting it done, guys. Look at that.
Drive safe.
I'll take you to all the good places to eat out here, guys.
Be ready.
So, looking at the track layout, the new track layout for 2022, guys, the short track. I'm a little bummed that we're not going to have the amenities inside the racetrack that we once had. That's a little bit of a bummer to me. Oh, Kyle. He hit that wall of air and he's just losing it. The draft is a huge... It drives very much like a Daytona Talladega Auto Club Speedway does. More so in this game than in previous games, but the draft is so extremely important. Breaking up that draft helps so much. You see Joey just kind of stopped, and I back off, and he keeps going. Okay. Joey Logano with Kyle. Oh, they got help. I'm down here by myself. But I found a little bit of speed. And...
Looking inside now.
Ooh, Joey.
Outside.
He gonna be mad at me for that one. I meant to rattle his cage. I didn't mean to wreck him. Oops. That's an oops.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready.
See if we can get a good restart here. You see we get the jump. It's a pretty good jump. Decent little jump there. I got all these Joe Gibbs Toyotas around me, man. Stuck in the middle with you. Danny, man. I'm going to send if I send Denny down to the inside, he's going to get Vietnam flashbacks to the year Joey sent him down there. Ooh, Eric.
Right side. Clear right. Car there on the outside.
We were just way out of line right there by the end of the back straightaway, so that was a horrible turn expectingly, which affects us getting off this turn, but Eric's going to help us here, give us a heck of a push, man.
2 laps to go.
He is bump drafting the heck out of my rear bumper, and I appreciate it.
Got a car coming high now.
Ah, Denny.
Clear right. All clear.
Giving him flashbacks to when Logano put him in the hospital. Literally. Speaking of Logano.
Stay low,
Try to pull an opposite Kyle Busch right there. That wasn't going to work.
All the way up.
All
Get
right,
up,
all
get
right,
up.
all right.
Clear
Speaking
high.
of, ooh, Joey's going for a ride. All by himself. Ooh, boy.
Top 5 that stage. That'll get the job done, driver.
I was so
Put them
busy
guys
looking
off.
at the
Caution
wreck, I
down.
forgot to drive the car. My bad. Second in stage 2, though, not the end of the world. That's going to do wonders for the stage points. Yeah, we'll pit here. Learned it last week, man. You got to take the 4. We'll go with the 4 again, or in the last race. And you see us right there, not losing anything on pit road, so got to hand it to him.
Flag in hand. Go, go, go. Bottom lane's moving.
Come on. Come on. There's too many Toyotas around me right now. I know it's their backyard, but I don't care.
Careful, still there. Nobody out back.
Squeezed him. Got him. Ooh, almost went around. Ooh. I could feel the car just walking that tightrope edge of spinning out and getting grip. It wanted to go. It wanted to spin out so bad. I held on to it. Don't know how. Ooh, Kyle. Trying to make it happen, but doesn't. Look at this. Art imitates life, my friends. Here comes Bowman in the 88 with 9 laps to go.
Got one up top.
Ooh, Kyle, though.
Outside, outside. You got
I
room.
know, and give
You're
me a
clear.
couple laps. The tires will come in. We'll be very fast if I get the bunt from the 88, man. I'm getting the boot. I'm getting the boot from Bowman.
Right side.
Ooh, I wanted to go up all the way, but I thought better of it. 8 to go, 8 to go. We'll get it back. We'll get it back.
All clear.
Bowman. Get that launch. Ooh,
Still
we can
there.
get real
All
loose.
right, you're clear.
We are loose, 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 but we are fast. Got around Bowman. Got a little bit of a run on Busch. I'm going to take some of that slipstream. We are loose behind other cars, so this is tricky. Here we go. For
Take
the
your
lead,
left.
Auto Club
All clear,
Speedway.
no pressure from behind.
To the lead. And you see Busch is just wall riding right now. He loses half a second in that turn. Wow. To the lead.
Yellow flag.
Ooh. Oh man, oh man, oh man. You can see everybody else is pitting. We have no choice. You see our right fronts, you see our lefts. Haven't done 2 tires this entire race, and I don't have a choice here. We're going no fuel. We're going rights only. And praying. Kept it, but you see it right there. All those cars, the top 8 cars with 2 tires right there, so we should be protected a little bit.
Be ready.
Blaney, Benedetto, Dillon, Wallace.
2 laps to
The
go.
young guns are inheriting the earth, and only 2
Still there.
tires
Clear
apparently. Oh man, I'm nervous. I'm nervous getting through this turn with 2 tires. Okay. She is both tight and loose, depending on where I lean in the car. But you see it, a second plus coming to the white flag, guys.
Last lap. Hit your mark.
And you see it right there. Kyle Busch just moved into second, 2.5 back. We gotta maintain this lead, or try to, as she is wrecking loose right there. You saw the wobble, weeble. You see it a little bit there. She's a little loose, trying to hold on to it. 2.5 seconds though. Last turn. I just have to hit this, which we kind of do. We Kevin Harvick did a little bit right there, but guess what? We will sweep in the home state on a very busy week for us and win again in front of the home crowd.
Fantastic job. Great win.
Not bad, guys. I have wanted to do this ever since I won I've been waiting to do this in particular. You get to the track, so everybody expects you to do the burnout there, but I remember sitting way down here. These seats aren't even here anymore. They left them here in the game, but coming all the way down here, and I remember thinking, why not do a burnout down here? So for the fans all down here at pit exit and beyond, give you guys a little loving. Front of the hometown, guys, I got to do the backwards salute. It's just so cool. The fans are right here on top of everybody here at Auto Club too. It's a very different track as far as the feel. It's very cool. And yeah, I not only sat in turn 4, but I sat in turn 1 as well. No, wait, flip that. I sat in turn 1, but I also sat in turn 4 right here at pit exit. It's where Denny had that very hard hit a number of seasons ago. We will keep it off of pit road because we don't want to go down pit road. We're not done celebrating here in the hometown, y'all. Oh no! Yeah, buddy. Woo! Try not to wreck it, man. I'm trying not to wreck it. So this logo is typically paved, but in this game it's still grass, so she burns it down a little differently, but you got to do the burnout here. In the grass, on the logo, at the home track. Don't matter to them, they're done with it for a year. Not too shabby, y'all. If I can master the camera angles, oh yeah, not too bad. I think I blew the engine a tiny bit. We could still burn it down a little bit though. Let's try this. The backwards burnout, ladies and germs. Oh boy. Crowd loved it though. Let's do that again. Yeah. This is kind of cool. I'm gonna blow it. There's no way I'm not. But it's different and it's cool. And we blew it. And we're on pit road anyway. That'll do, pig. You see it right there. We get the victory over Kyle. Oh no, I've moved Joey. Yeesh. I didn't do a very good job. My bad. But you see it right there. We get the victory. Pretty substantial little lead over Kyle Busch right there. Over 2.5 right there. That's impressive. Cole Custard, MTJ, Eric Amarola, Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, Eric Jones, Matt DiBenedetto, Bedetto, and Austin Dillon rounding out your top 10. And you see it right there. Not only the 20 car giving me a heck of a push, but me not sure what to do with it, getting to the back of Newman. No, I'm kidding. But not really. Second victory of the season right there for us. We inherit the point lead from Kyle Busch by a mere 4 points. The regular season doesn't matter, but so far, I think we're kind of in the lead. Us and Corey LaJoy really good this season, so yeah. But you see the most stage points right there as well. Not too shabby. Want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you mash that subscribe button. Make sure that you give us a like and go ahead and comment down below. What do you think of the changes coming to the Auto Club Speedway in the year 2022? Let me know. Auto Club Speedway to a short track, what do you think? Thank you so much for watching. For the NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode, I'm Alan Bailey. We'll see you at the track.